Okay, I'm gonna try my best to get this in before I go to work. I guarantee you my alarm's gonna go off in the middle of filming this. So this is my recent beauty that I got done for the week, and I also got halfway through a Paris one, which will be out next week. It'll be black and white. If anyone's interested, keep an eye out Friday. This one was actually originally a wall sticker, and that Shawnee had left behind on the wall, so I took it down off the wall and upcycled it into this beautiful journal. I figured, hey, I paid a little good money for it, might as well get some use out of it. So this one came out really pretty, and it's got this charm on the top, and it's got a little rose, and of course it's got a hidey hole like all of my journals, and this beautifully white curved spine. And the back, it's got this really fun paint texture. Underneath the hardboard, I painted this really, it's like a medium bright pink, and then I laid down this mesh fabric over it, and then splattered it with blue to offset all of the colors and pull them out of the little puppy dog. And you can see little hints of it here and right up here and in that corner there too. And I cut out part of the puppy dog, or the feathers in that, and put a little book plate to cover so you could see the original fabric backing. So that was really fun to work with. Got two really pretty paper flowers here, and this one is nice and chunky, and it's got this instead of doing my traditional ribbon, I thought this would be really cute. It says enjoy the little things, and it matches the theme perfectly, and it just unclips. Whoever gets this journal, they can unclip it off entirely. This one is not made to clip and unclip all the time. This one is. I put a little ring on it, so you could do that. You can take this off and put it on something else if you like. You can add little charms to this as well and hang little charms from the hook and then re-secure it right here. Generally takes two hands. If you get good at it, you can do it with one hand. So really cute clasp here. This is one of my favorite ones by far, and it looks so adorable with all the chunky lace behind it. All right, let's do our flip through. So got a little tuck spot here, and there's some silky type ribbon here. I think this is not too old, but it's older ribbon. And we got our little flower here, our rose. And I have a lot of foil papers in this one. And my journal papers are really pretty and on the heavier side of the colors. Because I have a lot of lighter papers, and these ones are my darker ones that I dug into. Or like this one, it's a little bit lighter. But a lot of the ones in this one I intentionally did darker. Oh, let me get one of these. Yeah, here's a card. There's a tuck spot here, and another one. This one was one of my prettier, more fun. It was a really fun one to make, and I got to really express my creative side on this one. In ingenuity. So that's the one thing I love about these journals, is really getting creative with them and trying something new. If anyone has any suggestions for what they would want me to try, throw it down in the comment box. I love trying new tasks. This one was actually really fun to incorporate the journal, and a really different type of texture. So very shiny, very pretty, and adds to the kind of boho theme. So if anyone has any suggestions on what they would like to see out of the journals, definitely let me know. I generally try to, if they're not custom orders, I try to list them the same day that I upload the video. So, and I usually remember to put a link directly to my Etsy shop or directly to the journal itself in the bio below the video. So if you're interested in purchasing this journal, oh, and there's my alarm right on cue. At least it didn't make too much noise. If you're interested in purchasing this journal, you know, just head on over to my Etsy shop. It'll usually say on the video whether it's available or whether it's sold. I try and get onto my YouTube channel and update the video as soon as I sell the journal. So, oh, I knew I forgot something. I was gonna tie some beads in on the ends of these, so you won't get to see those in the flip through, but whoever gets the finished product, I will be tying some beads onto that. I forgot to do that last night. Other than that little piece, this journal is completely done. I thought about adding a charm or two to this piece right here, but I'm not sure I really have any other charms that would match this motif. I have been trying to collect some charms, but I'm learning how much I have to sink into these journals, and I'm still starting out, so it's getting to be really fun, and I'm able to actually start putting more work and more pieces into the journals, so that's really fun. And I really love, I don't know if you noticed or not, this really pretty pink string. I'll give you a better close-up of it after the flip through, but it is really gorgeous. I and my mom went fabric shopping the other day, and I found it, and I was just like, you know what, I have to have this for some of my journals. And I got this color and a couple other colors for not too expensive, so. And of course that last tuck spot. Oh, and I need to sign and date it today, so. And this really pretty, it's kind of like really thin fishing string and lightly wrapped with the really pretty sparkly type strings that you, or string yarn. I'm just I can't even figure it out. Thread, really pretty, like that silvery or the shiny type thread. It's like wrapped around it, kind of not quite loosely. Warning, if any of you want to try working with this thread, if you do it on a quilt, not the best thread to be using on a quilt. On this sort of project, because you're doing short little spurts, it's a little bit it's not as much of a pain in the booty to work with, but you do have to play with the tension a lot when working with this type of thread. So if any of you haven't tried it out before and want to try it out, just be warned that it snaps and gets caught up in the machine, so you gotta pay attention to it. So, alright. I thank you all for tuning in, and I hope you all enjoyed this wonderful video. And please head on over to my Etsy shop and check to see if this is still available. And watch out for next Friday for another journal. Thank you. Bye.